Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and it feels good to say that we are here for the Berkshire Motor Show at Prospect Park. Of course, last year it was rained off. This year, thankfully, the rain has managed to hold off, so the show is still on. We had that little sprinkling yesterday. Thankfully, it wasn't enough to make the grounds all soggy out here. Now, of course, Ree, my mum, and Mia are just in the traffic getting in. We're here earlier than last time, so it's not as bad a traffic and not as many cars here, but I'm gonna do my usual thing, have a quick little walk around the public car park and see what we can find here. There we go, first spot in the public car park, this beautiful old school red 911 with the black and silver Porsche wheels. That looks very clean. Got the bagged Mark 7 GTI here on the rotor forms. Of course, aired out on the grass. It does look good, all slammed down like that. This beautiful championship white DC2 Integra Type R out here. The red buckets. Alright, so we got the MG stand here. And, well, I wasn't expecting to see something new. So we have a new scissor-doored Roadster. Obviously EV, that's just the way it seems to be going. And they have called it the Cyberster. I mean, it looks cool. I'm still not a fan of electric cars, but it looks cool. They've definitely got the styling down. And considering this thing is wearing actual number plates, this is a bit more than just a concept vehicle by the looks of it. There we go, getting into the show now. We've got the beautiful MGB in the British Racing Green, and wow, got the Lancia Fulvia Sport 1600 with that Zagato styling. It's awesome. I may have to speak a bit louder for the music, but it is being played by a live band, so hopefully I don't get copyright. We've got the Humbler down here, which has had some restoration work done to it. Very nice. And then we've got the old Morris 8 here. Let's get a closer look at the badge. Look at this, man. It's a proper old school little four-door. I love that. It's got the suicide front and then the traditional rear. So we've got that beautiful old school 30s Rolls that we saw at Classics on the Grass for the Woodley Carnival. And then next to it we have the black and red interior Morris Minor. This one isn't a 1000, this one is, oh, it's the Morris Oxford, not the Minor. This is, yeah, it's bigger, yeah, I don't know how I didn't notice that. I'm still a little tired. We got the Ford Cortina GXL 3000 V6 back once again, showing off that beautiful old school Essex V6. It's good to see it again, but this time with the hood popped. The Beetle camper here with the Starry Night theme going on, and it's got the top box as well, so it's definitely more roomy than normal. My mum loves these. Sat next to, oh, this is a bit more of a paler blue Triumph Stag with some seat covers. Oh, we got this Ford Escort XR3. It's definitely been appreciated at some shows, and it does look very clean, to be fair. It's definitely deserving of its awards. Got the Lotus Elan here in the red, and we have a JBA Falcon. It's nice in the two-tone white and blue. Then we got the Daimler Roadster here. I like this. Definitely like that styling. It looks nice. Alright, so we got a couple of the two-wheeled flowing spring regulars, the BMW and the Kawasaki 900. Alright, the rain's starting to come down, but the band is still going with a bit of Mustang Sally. We've got the nice Porsche 911 here. We've got the Honda CRZ that not a lot of people do a lot to. And we have the brand new F82, no, not F82, F81, which are G80, you know what I'm trying to say. It's not the F80, M4 CSL. This, I do like, it's grown on me. The front end of the M4s have grown on me. What a classic Volkswagen combo here. We've got the Type 2 later bus, and then you got the Golf GTI in the classic black with all the red trim. 4-door as well. My dad used to have a red 4-door back in the day. I've probably said that so many times in videos, but I just have a soft spot for these, especially with those BBS. Look at this. You don't see many of this generation Chevy Bel Air. 4-door as well, in the blue and white. And oh, look at that interior. I just love how the patina's been left and it's just been kept mechanically sound. Oh, we got the Lincoln Town Car here, and I've seen a little sign. It is for sale. It's an 85. There you go. You want yourself a nice 80s boat. That is up for sale. You got the old Mercedes here. Bit of a Mercedes trio actually. You got the SL Roadster, and I think that's a 300 or a 500 coupe. Looks nice, clean, original. Now this is cool. The old Thames. The old Shell Speed Racing with Ford's paint job on it. This is cool. The old trusty work van of Britain. We got the Morgan. I believe it's a 4.4 over here. Got the teddy bear and the luggage on the back. The old classic Morgan pack on the back. That big wooden panel on the dash. Of course, you're gonna have a trusty Morris Minor 1000 Woody Traveller here at a British Motor Show. Look at this Mustang here, absolutely beautiful in the red, the white stripe down the side, with the 289 under the hood. Oh, I do love a classic Mustang. Got the old Austin here, but then got the 1936 Plymouth Hot Rod, looking absolutely stunning in this Nardo grey. That is a sick build right there. Look at that. Small block Chevy V8 under the hood. Such a beautiful looking motor, isn't it? Can't go wrong with a V8. Even just aesthetically, a V8 is pleasing to see. Oh, my mum would love the colour on this. 1970 MGB Roadster. Looks like it's been nicknamed Prince. I mean, this is definitely a Prince outfit colorway. You got the purple, you got the bright red as well. Yeah, the name definitely makes sense. And I wonder if that's one of those retro style modern radios in there. If so, good touch. I like how you've kept the period look, but still got your modern amenities to keep your tunage for the roads. Real straight, I'm just putting it out there. I think that's probably the best spec MGB Roadster I've ever seen. That color choice and the interior color with the chrome, spot on. We have the Boris clone, the Boris twin that we saw at Jackmeet. We got a little Saxo out here. It's good to see an old little Saxo still cutting about. And the Opel Manta GTE looking awesome. Of course, the GTE is the narrow body, the 400 is the wide body. But oh wow, look at that interior. Oh, that's so cool. I know a lot of people may not like that interior pattern, but I definitely dig it. Got another Type 2 here with a big animal flag. Got the animal spare tire cover. And this one with the full camper pop top instead of just the extended high top. This one's called Daisy. So I bet Daisy has been on quite a few adventures. Alright, we've got Suzuki Vitara here. That somehow hasn't rusted away. These things never got treated with the best of care, to be honest. We've got a little Igo out here. I haven't seen this in a while, actually. And then we got, I believe it's a TR7. Full rally spec. That's sick. Still got the pole bolted to the boot lid for the spare tyre for when it does like the safari style rallies. That's pretty cool. See, it's got the full cage in there. I don't think this is one, if it was built after they used to race them, then it's definitely built to the correct specs. And oh, it's not TR7, it's a TR8. I've been corrected. We've got this definitely kitted out Land Rover Defender Rebel Edition with some pretty expensive looking wheels. This is nice. Got this rustic looking Chevy 3100 step side. Oh, the wooden barrel with the wooden bed floor. That looks cool. Alright, let's say we got the drop top Coupe de Ville that was at the Woodley Carnival. The engine bay pop looking beautiful. Oh, we saw this at Bewley It's got the engine bay popped. Of course, it's got all the Edelbrock goodies. And yeah, the exhaust sitting no higher away from the ground over here either. I love fabrication work like that. This is such a sick truck. This is sick. This is the street version, but it is still Group B Rally Legend. Renault 5 Turbo 2. This is a CMS edition according to the badge pack. And what? It's a Renault 5. They cut all of the rear end out and we had, yeah, we'll slap an engine and a gearbox in there. Absolutely insane that this car even exists, but yet here one is. A Morris Cowley. Don't think I've ever seen one of these in. Oh, this is sick. I'm not sure if it's not a grey, but it is a grey tractor. I do like that. It is a fence. I have no idea. I'm sure someone that's more clued up on tractors will be able to tell me. We have a Vauxhall Astra Panda car here, as they were known as. Not sure if it's legit, not sure if it is actually screen used, but it has the full Stanford Constabulary livery, and you even got these two dressed up as the part there. Of course, if you don't know, Hot Fuzz starring Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, probably the best cop movie to come out of the UK for sure. Oh, they got Mr. P.I. Staker's Swan in the back.
We're gonna get to the front of it.
This is class. Oh my god, it has the plate, no worries. HF02 Fuzz. I love little details like that. If this was just standard, no one would care, but just the simple livery with those very few words and that number plate and a stuffed swan. Oh, it does have all the buttons there, and it does have, of course, a light, and this was the siren that you heard going off in the background. So it could have been an actual police car once upon a time. It could have been used in the movie, but either way, it's here. They're keeping in the theme. It's awesome. As we move on now to this pretty cool looking little Austin, and I love this when you see the classic cars and they got the old picnic basket set up on the back seat or strapped to the deck lid with the old picnic racks. Oh, I'm loving this Mini. It's for sale. The blue, you got the old Randall circle, the Cobra buckets. It's got the half cage. Of course, it's got the flares. And it's in a metallic blue. You know what I'm like when it comes to blue paint codes with the white roof. Oh yeah, this is a proper inexpensive to run B-road basher. We've had the Woody, now we've got the Morris Minor 1000 drop top. We've had a normal Minor as well. All we need is a van and a pickup, and then we have the full Minor range. Look at this, the old square nose Mini GT. You really don't see many square noses anymore. It's the 1275 GT Leyland Mini. I'm pretty sure a lot of people back in the day converted the front ends if they could. It took a lot of work, but yeah, not many square noses left. This is sick. The Chevrolet Apache 10 panel van. Loving the black with the white grille and the white bumpers. American Racing wheels. This thing's sick. Oh, that's cool. I have to get Mia one of those when she's bigger and outgrows the Mini. And we got the chop top 3-window coupe that we saw not only at Bewley but at Henley Classics. Oh, this is something I don't see often. A modified Stag that's got the matte black painted hood, and then it's got some goodies underneath that hood. Yeah, usually they're all bone stock when I see them. Alright, so we've got the old Austin Mini van here. Yep, there it still has the Austin Mini badges. Oh, in all fairness, considering it is a Mini, there's quite a decent bit of room in the back of this thing. But yeah, still cool to see these rocking about, these old school utility vehicles. We managed to capture it just before it left this time. But this is the Tonka Toy Jeep that we saw leaving the Henley Classic show presented by Drop Dead Auto Club. Man's got the tunes going. Got this beautiful Huracan here. You got the carbon fiber perfect style wing. You got the Vorsteiner wheels. You got the carbon fiber side skirt extensions. I think it may be a full Vorsteiner kit on it. And then you got that aggressive carbon front lip. LP610-4. According to that bumper, it doesn't have the badge on it, so it could be a 580 that's been made to look like a 610, but I highly doubt that it's a 580. Most people went for the 610, especially here in the UK. Audi RS4 Avant does look nice. It's in a nice metallic blue, but it's just one problem with the RS4 Avant. The RS6 is faster and looks better. It's the only problem. Oh, you look at this beautiful boxy styling, those box flared arches, all factory. And this beautiful Alpine white E30 M3 sat next to another iconic sports car, the Ford Sierra RS Cosworth, aka the Cozzy. Honestly, these cars were uninsurable at one point in time because they were so fast and so easily stolen. As soon as it was someone stole it, the police were never able to recover it for you because they had nothing that could keep up. Let's be honest, the Mazda MX-5 took over as the nation's favorite two-door, low-powered, affordable sports roadster here in the UK. For some reason, after 90s and 2000 and that, the UK stopped producing good two-seat roadsters. Then the MX-5 came along, and honestly, it's not really a car show or a car meet in the UK without one. Wow, that's a wheel brand I haven't seen in a long time, and I only knew of this wheel brand thanks to playing Forza Motorsport. Borbet wheels. Never in my life have I seen a set of Borbet wheels, but there they are, and they don't look bad actually, they look good. It's nice MB MX-5 here, sat with a Tiger. It is, this one is a Tiger Racing. So you get the Westfield, the Caterham and the Tigers. They all look relatively similar, but yeah, you don't see many of the Tigers. The Westfields and the Caterhams you see more of. Caterham has become more of the car that people buy pre-built from Caterham themselves, whereas the Tigers and the Westfields, a lot more people still tend to build themselves. But Westfield do now build cars and sell them to you pre-built these days. And I think the reason why you can get a Tiger, a Westfield and a Caterham that all look the same is because they're all effectively visual replicas of the old Lotus 7. So I think that's how they kind of get away with it. Of course, Bennett's have got a whole bunch of their trucks out here. If you like your big rigs, then of course you appreciate machines like this. And in all fairness, you don't really realize how big these things are until here. This is eye level. Yeah, this is eye level for me, and still quite a bit of ways to go up there. You got R&S recovery out here, so you got the medium flatbed, you got the small flatbed, you got the big flatbed. And you got the van there as well. You even got a little cherry picker there on show. And yeah, that's definitely the biggest flatbed tow truck I've ever seen. And so technically here on display for the show. But these are actually quite rare. The Ford Focus ST Estates. And that's quite cool. You got the Suzuki Jimny there with the Steelies looking like it's ready to do a little off-road excursion. Got PPC out here flexing the arms of their truck. I mean, that one's all the way up in the tree there. Look at that. You also got the van, of course, all flexing their flashy lights. Alright, this Transit definitely has a theme on it, and I don't know, you guys can let me know exactly who these are and why they are significant. Does it look like it has a CB in it? It does, has a CB radio in it. I'm loving all the design work on it, and oh nice, it's a conversion van. Okay, that's cool. I love that. The Smokey and the Bandit block of wood there with the burn artwork. That's so cool. I love that. You got the cowboy boots and the hat on this door as well. I love the, I think that's a bottle opener there. Then you got the deer, that's another bottle opener. The full cabinet here. And this looks like, I mean, it's a single, but it looks like a full-size bed. Got speakers down here as well, so you got the AC venting system in there, and of course you got the plushy bison. You also got some truth spoken here. Your only limit is your mind. This is cool. Check this out. It's a transit, but it's got like one of those American truck style sleeper cabs on the back. Got the artwork on the back with the depicting some race trucks. And oh, it is one of those kind of little sleeper cabs. It's got the, I like that. It's got the Ford steering wheel clock up there. You got the little fan, and oh, I guess these are like the old school style ones. And of course, he's done his modern recreation with a transit here. And then we have the front end here. You got the balls on the end there. I saw the shifter, a proper trucker style shifter, and I got to say, this has definitely got to be one of the most unique versions of this generation of transits here in the country. All right, here we got this big old beast called an Ardent, obviously a big old military truck. The engine. That engine is bigger than most fucking K cars these days. You know what cars I'm on about, the tiny little city cars from Japan with the little 600cc engines. Look at the tires, dualies as well. So this thing has 8 tires per corner on the rear. Absolutely crazy. And not only that, it's got a full hitch, so you can tow your Land Rover behind it. This one, not a military spec, but it is still a Land Rover. This one's more farm spec, but damn, imagine doing a like crazy custom camper conversion at the top, and you tow your Landy along, you park up at the campsite, unbuckle it all, and you got a sick, unique, military looking mobile home. Wow. Look at all this patina, and just look at what is going on. Oh, is this like a big heavy duty tow truck? Damn, there is a lot of metal going on at the back of that. What? We have a charged TVR powered Toyota. I believe it's a Celica. It's got the buckets, the cage. It is a Celica. Oh wow, we got the swirl pot and everything. This thing's built to go down the strip. You got the kill switch on the battery cutoff switch on the back. I bet this thing is an absolute riot, and it is. Oh, Vortex centrifugal supercharger on there. Ooh, yeah, that is a spicy package. This is quite a nice looking Rover in the blue, and of course, that iconic GM abandoned Rover V8 with the Edelbrock air cleaner. And the interior is not looking bad. It has stood the test of time very well. And oh, I remember this one. We saw it at the last motor show. That airbrush on the hood, iconic, and definitely makes this one memorable from the rest. So we've got the Mark II Golf GTI 16 valve and the Mark II Fiesta van that we saw at the Woodley Carnival out here. Blob-eye Scooby WRX Turbo for sale. It's a shame Ree loves the Civic, don't have the money and don't have the space, because I'm pretty sure she would have this and keep the Civ as a daily and just go wild with this. I've got the Escort sedan that was also at the Woodley Carnival out here. The engine bay looking beautiful. Sat next to Escort RS Turbo, and ooh, look at all the chrome touches in the engine bay. This thing is definitely a period pure candy. So it's like the same XR3i that we saw at the Woodley Carnival. We've got the Mark 1 Capri here. Nice little classic duo of white Fords. I gotta say, you see more Mark 2s, but I do prefer the Mark 1 styling. This is sick. I've only seen this once, but this is the Alfa Mito with the wide body kit. If I remember him telling me before when I sent in the pictures when I last saw this, it's actually a kit from Italy. Very, very rare. Not many made at all. But it's definitely a very unique Mito, and I do like the wheels as well, actually. And of course, man, obviously part of the BMX scene as well, repping the Harry Main owner sticker on the windscreen. And as I said with the MX-5s earlier, it's not a UK car meet or car show. In fact, a second generation Focus ST or RS, and I'm loving the orange lightning going on under the hood. That's cool. And of course, I'm pretty sure, is it electric orange they call this paint? I can't remember. The Mark 5 A90 GR Supra here with all the carbon fiber. It's got the little window louvers there. You got the carbon TRD style wing. I really do like that style wing on this car. So I don't know why Toyota released them wingless. They look weird without a spoiler, in my opinion, but it is still a pretty cool looking car nevertheless. Oh yes, R35 Nissan GTR Godzilla. Even though these cars are over 10 years old, they are still absolute weapons, and there's still not a lot that can touch these things. Not from a launch, not through the bends. And when you start putting power into these things and putting money under the hoods, honestly, they are absolute beasts. That engine, the VR38 DETT, honestly, they built a crazy powerhouse and then they detuned it and put it in a sports car feel. Now we got something that's a bit more focused on redefining the laws of physics and lightweight, the Porsche GT3. I love the old school GT3 decal down the side. Loving the mobile livery on the Golf R as well, Mark 7. Does it have the half cage? It does have the half cage. In lava orange, I think is the paint for that one. Could be wrong. There's a few different oranges. And this is, oh, a Litchfield 520 horsepower Golf R. You can't go wrong with a race livery, can you, really? And especially when it's pulled off nice and clean like this. Well, that badge definitely wasn't lying. It's nice to see some cars out here which don't have telltale, you know, deceiving badging. This one is legit. Which one would you take out of the lineup? Would you take the somewhat of a sleeper Golf R? Would you take the bright Porsche? Or would you take the angry fire-spitting dragon from the east? I forgot my sunglasses and I didn't feel like I needed them until I saw this above. Holy shit, it is vibrant. Definitely unique, and I'm loving the purple going with it. And oh, you got the sparkly chrome hearts going on as well. This is definitely a unique car out there, and it's cool to see the car girls getting their cars out here in shows and showing them off, being proud of what they've done. I know, it just looks like an unassuming Astra VXR, but we all know Red Bull gives you wings, and well, if he's using those to pop open the hood and he's made the engine bay look pretty like that, then this thing can't be running stock power. Hey, we found some of the regular locals. It's the RGCruisers plot over here. We've got the Mark 7 and Mark 8 Fiesta STs, making sure the banner doesn't get blown away. Now, of course, there's going to be a car repping the Garage 34 banner out here, since there is a local Reading garage. So if you want some work done to your cars, I'm sure you'll be able to find the website. I do love that Hyundai Performance Blue though. And you remember the black and orange VXR swap Astra van? Well, unfortunately, the van show is no more, but the heart and the guts live on in the Astra wagon here. Another thing that's definitely starting to become a staple in the UK, e-chassis. Keep them looking mostly stock, but spend all the money to get the things set up for drifting. And it is mostly 46s and 36s. You don't really see many other chassis. Some people try MX-5s, but they can be very unforgiving and very snappy if you don't know what you're doing. As we got the murdered out E55 AMG here. I do love an AMG Merc, and especially when they're all blacked out like this, kind of mafia spec. Oh, I do love the nitrous blue of the Mark III Focus RS. This one's a bunch of Mount Tune goodies under the hood, and oh, we got another ST here as well with all the color matching under the hood. I do love that Nardo colorway. Maybe a simple color, but when you have the right accent color with it, it's, ooh, I quite like the frosted metallic red in this A45. Oh, it's the custom my car stand. So this must have been the yellow A45. And of course, got the full stand set up. We found the boys, the old school cool stand, and it's the first time seeing the Omega in person. He's done the chalkboard paint on the bonnet. He done the warning caution type tape there. You got the shark mouth, you got the roof rack with the light. And well, since there's a nice blue here, we may as well give the Omega a nice blue HS somewhere. Now let's find a nice spot. I tell you what, we'll pop it in here. Not my best work, but hey, we're on there. Here we have Neil's OG build, the Max Power era Survivor, the Prelude, still with its full period correct mods. And to be honest, considering a damn garage roof fell on it, next to no damage. You got a couple scuffs, you got a couple tiny things, but in all fairness, considering fiberglass body kits from the 2000s, very hard to replace, very hard to find. A few scuffs and a couple dings on a bonnet from a roof falling in, you can't complain. Here we have Carl's RX-8 with the new doors on it. Of course, good old 13B Nemesis rotary powered. We got the Winkin MR2 and it is completely red. All the blue is gone. It's the first time I've seen this completely red, and the only telltale of its previous color is the MR2 badge on the back. Love those Workmeister S1s. Beautiful wheels on, in my opinion, the most beautiful generation of MR2. We got the Mark II Fiesta. I think this is Jimmy's one. Got the 944 here. This is a very nice red. This definitely stands out. I love the rear kind of box flares that come on the 944. It's just such an iconic look. I like the wheels as well, the gunmetal on the red, the Porsche twist. Beautiful look. And of course, as always, guys, every time I see the OSC guys, I leave the links in the description. This time will be no different, as we got the old Charade GT Ti. Oh my god, I've never actually seen one of these in person. That is stupid rare. Shelby Cobra. Look at that V8. Of course it's a replica because real Shelby Cobras are a mil plus. And love the number plate. V, Cobra V with the 8 replacing the B. You can't go wrong with these cars. The lines, and whether it's a real, whether it's a replica, whether it has a period correct engine or a modern LS, these things are absolutely lethal if you don't know what you're doing. Now we've got the Ford Thunderbird here, and we've got this sick custom car that we saw at the motor show last time. It's absolutely insane. Hey, have you ever seen the Subaru Forester in a while? Still running the Pro Drive wheels, still looking as good as it always does. That next to the old Ford custom cab here. Look at the metallic copper brown. Look at all the chrome Edelbrock aftermarket parts for that V8. This is nice. I think it's a Harley. Not sure, but that kind of faded, ghosted Union Jack in the tank there. Lest we forget. Of course, little Remembrance Day theme on it. I'm loving kind of brass style metalwork on the and trim. Oh, this is rare, and a nice metallic blue as well. The Alpina B3 Saloon. Got a trio of TTRSs. I do like the blue, but that Kyle Army green pops on the Roadster. This Mercedes looks epic with the AMG wheels absolutely dumped, obviously on air ride. And then, oh, look at the old E28 with the golden polished lipped BBS, absolutely beautiful. Got the Lotus XL here with the engine popped. And we saw this last time, the Ford Crown Victoria New York Taxi is back. Check this out, Renault 17 Gordini. This is cool, got the engine bay popped, of course. The classic reverse opening hood. Got the Alpha over here with that beautiful Aston Martin Vanquish we saw at the Woodley Carnival. Oh, the lines of these cars. Timeless. Okay, there's the old Leyland minivan. You got the two-tone 2CV here as well. You got the Mitsubishi FTO, which is definitely an underrated Japanese sports car. Alright, before Scotty gets me done for copyright, of course he is out with his dad showing off the sound system in the trusty caddy with it dumped on the grass. We got the Vauxhall VXR8 that we saw at the Woodley Carnivals, and we got an EK Civic. We got a Civic here in the show. It's an EJ9 as well. That's the thing. These EJs will trick you. 1996. Hey, this car's as old as me. And my opinion, I think this looks better. I'm sure Ree would probably say I'm looking better. But then again, she is a Civic girl as well, so she may pick this over me. But still, I'm loving the carbon lip, the carbon hood, the carbon grille. I'd love to stay and look at this a lot longer. But I'm in the essence of time. We gotta run. Now, I know what some people in the car scene are like. This will end up in one of those, you know, meme reels where they're shitting on the cars and that. But at the end of the day, this person clearly has a budget, but they still wanted to do something with it. They still wanted to have fun. They still love cars. They're still a car enthusiast. Let them do what they want to their vehicle. You don't have to like it because you don't own it. Look at these, the little Fiat 126Ps, aka the Polskis. This one is a 650. This one is 650E. And then we got the personal 4650. Which one's your favorite? I love all of them, to be honest. They're all cool. They're such a quirky little car. Loving the pinstriping on this, the red, and of course that baby blue. But these are such cool little simple cars. As long as you know how to maintain them and look after them, they will last forever. I would be seen as an offensive remark these days, but they used it for their vehicles, the Polski Fiat. Oh, we got some more 126s as well. This one a BIS, this one in a cream, another red, and you got a grayish one here as well with the wood grain steering wheel. Got a Honda stand here. Now, to be honest, they haven't got any cars here that I care about, but that looks quite nice. Then you got the CBR 600 RR, the full HRC racing colorway. Oh, something about racing colorways on a bike. Here we go. We got something from Honda that's in the same family as my WR, the CRF 300L. I was thinking this one looks a little taller than usual. It's because this one is the L. But yeah, the Hondas are nice, but I'm glad I went for my WR over a CRF. Got a Chrysler LeBaron Roadster here, sat next to a Vauxhall Calibra. Two Calibras actually. You don't see many Calibras anymore. Here we got Polly, the Vauxhall Cavalier LS. My dad had one of these generation Cavaliers, but he had the Carresso Motorsport Limited Edition. It was a very nice color, to be fair. Come with factory bucket seats, but looked a lot more close to this than like the red top models. And then they've got the old Cavalier here as well. So this is your newer, this is your old. And so we've found the Berkshire Bath Owners Club, and there's only one 124 Spide here. And then we have the Rival, a Bath 500, which is actually quite rare. Oh, Aston Martin V12 Vantage. Funnily enough, we didn't see a V12 Vantage at Aston Martin. It's the V12 Vantage, yes, top of the line. And of course, managed to get a number plate with 007 on it. And of course, like before, this section seems to be where the off-roaders reside. And look at this Land Rover. Not really a lot left to give away that it's still a Land Rover, is there? I like the combo here of your modern or more modern Shogun, and then you got your OG two-door as well. Love that. Fortunately, no revs on that Shogun, but look at the tent top on this. That's cool. Look at this Mitsubishi L200 KB43 forever, and oh my god, this thing looks like a damn pre-runner truck. Look at the bucket seats, the roll cage. It's even got the third central seat. This pretty much is a damn pre-runner truck. This is like something you would see scoping out the route and trails for the Baja 1000. Oh, look at this Celica GT4. This thing's absolutely epic. That turbo under the hood. And I like it how it's still got stock interior, to be fair, other than maybe a painting a few bits white to match the exterior. Looks nice. Hey, it's the Austin Mini pickup that we saw at the Woodley Carnival. I do love seeing the old Mini pickups. Got the Porsche Cayman GT4 here in this beautiful blue. We've got this Renault Sport Megane RS Trophy, which I think is the Trophy R as well. So I think this is actually a rare spec. And oh wow, rear seat delete and everything. I think this is factory rear seat delete, so this is a very rare spec. What? I thought this was the same one. No, this is a different one. We have another rally spec TR8 here. This one has the black cage, no fog lights, no tire carrier on the boot. Once I realized those details, that oh, it is a different car. Keeping on theme with the rally cars, we have this 205 Maxi here, but it has the full pretty much T16-esque kit, just doesn't have the rear intakes and not quite as wide. So this was for like the lesser division of the WRC, but still looked the part and still looks pretty sick today. Wow. Highland Green 67 or 68 Mustang Fastback. Look at the exhaust down there. Look at the interior, ready to race. And look at that beautiful V8. I've heard this thing start up a couple times today, and oh my god, I wish it was running right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to ask him to start it up for me, because this will be the last car we have time to look at today. There's the hood. I love how they kind of made that look like the old rally pits service area. But yeah, this is the last car of the motor show. It's been a good turnout. We're back at the top now. Oh, quick little bonus as we're leaving. I have no idea what this is. It has a V6. I think it's an Alpine, according to the badge on the side, but this thing looks absolutely epic. Let me know what this is down below. Oh, real quick, we got the Mark IV Supra in black with the gold wheels. The wheels need a little refurb. It looks nice. RE is going to be so pissed at me, but we got the big wing Scooby sat here in the car park. Look at this thing, mate. How can you inconspicuously hide this in a car park with normal traffic around? Like, you just can't. See, we've got the Time Attack Scooby, Dan's Time Attack Scooby sat over there, and we have a Mustang sat here as well. Like these are show worthy cars. Even that black 944 there is show worthy. And now I'll quickly make a move to the trusty Kadjar. We came down in the one car. I'm an iron about the bike. Weather's been indecisive. It hasn't rained, so I guess it would have been fine, but didn't want to chance it, and there wasn't enough of us to justify bringing the Civic as well. And well, really didn't want to chance scraping the exhaust off trying to get in anyway, so we only bought the one car. It's only £2 to pay for parking because it's a charity event, but it's completely free to enter. But yeah, it's been a great turnout. Of course, if you like the video, then I appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, links to my socials will be down below. Links to aka Car Medness's socials will be down below as well. If you are in the Redner Berkshire area, you need your car, bike, moped or van working on, then links to my dad's business, DVD Autos, down below. And of course, if you like to rock out to those drum and bass covers of some reggae classics, then links to Jonny K will be down below as well. Until I think Flowing Spring will be the next video for this month. You all have a good one. Peace.